Hello, my name is Pat and welcome to my channel Close to the Edge, where we talk about all things prog rock, classic rock, heavy rock, and maybe even a stick of rock. You never know, stick around. Today I'm going to do a battle of the bands, so to speak. I'm going to pick 3 albums from these 2 bands each, and I'm going to rank them, so I'll have a 6 album ranking. And the 2 bands in question are Rainbow and Whitesnake. 2 absolutely brilliant bands, late 70s into the early 80s. And people may ask, why am I only picking 3 from each? Well, to be quite honest with you, I don't like anything from Rainbow with Joe Lynn Turner on it. Can't stand it. And Whitesnake from 1987 onwards, I can't stand that either. That's not the Whitesnake I know and love. And the same with Rainbow. So I picked my 3 favourite albums from Rainbow and 3 favourite albums from Whitesnake. And without further ado, let's get on with it. My number 6 is the 1978 album by Rainbow, Long Live Rock and Roll. This album, when I heard it first, I thought it was an excellent album. But over the years, I've come to think that it's not as good as I thought it was. There's some excellent tracks on here. Like Long Live Rock and Roll is excellent. Kill the King, Gates of Babylon. And really, maybe Lady of the Lake. So I'd give this an 8 out of 10. Basically. That's why it's my number 6. Because Blackmore played a lot of the bass on this. This was Ronnie James Dio's last studio album with Rainbow before he went on to Black Sabbath, on to better things, as a matter of fact. So that's why that's my number 6. That's Rainbow, Long Live Rock and Roll. My number 5 is Whitesnake's 1981's Come and Get It. Now this is a 9 out of 10 album, and I really like this album. Like, you have the track Come and Get It on it, but I love Child of Babylon. Actually, I have the single of that, believe it or not. Girl, Until the Day I Die is one of my favourite tracks on the album. And this has, of course, John Lord, Ian Pace, who are from Deep Purple, obviously, and David Coverdale. You have Mickey Moody, Bernie Marsden, and Neil Murray. This was their best lineup. Absolutely top-notch lineup. They were big in the UK and in Europe. They didn't really make it into America, of course, until the 87 album, when they made it huge. But I much prefer this Whitesnake lineup. And this is a 9 out of 10. That's my number 5. Come and Get It. My number 4 is the 1979 Whitesnake album, Love Hunter. Again, this is a 9 out of 10. I love this album. Now, Ian Pace is not on this album. David Dowell is on drums on this album. And you have a long way from home. But my favourite Whitesnake track of all time is on this album, Walking in the Shadows of the Blues. The guitar solos on this from Bernie Marsden and Mickey Moody are absolutely fantastic. And Rock and Roll Women is brilliant. And they have that lovely little track, We Wish You Well, at the end of side 2 on LP and the end of this on CD. But that's my number 4. Now, just halfway through, I just want to thank all my new subscribers for subscribing, and everyone for liking my videos and watching my videos, and my videos are doing very well, especially the Genesis one. And I would like, if you're actually watching this for the very first time, go and check out all my other videos, and if you like it, please like it, but please do subscribe. I'm getting so many views. If even only a quarter of you subscribed, it would be a great help. I really mean that, and I really appreciate everyone who has subscribed. Anyway, enough of that. I'm on now to my number 3 in this battle of the bands. My number 3 is the 1979 Rainbow album, Down to Earth. This is another 9 out of 10. This is absolutely brilliant. Remember when I heard this when it came out? Of course, you have All Night Long, Eyes of the World, No Time to Lose. Making Love is okay. Since You've Been Gone, I don't have to hear that again, and that was written by Russ Ballard. Love's No Friend, Danger Zone, and Lost in Hollywood, which was the only track on the album that Roger Glover and Blackmore wrote everything else, but they got Cozy Powell to write this with him. And this is Don Airey as well on keyboards, and of course Roger Glover, former brilliant bass player from Deep Purple. So that's my number 3, Down to Earth. And I think after this, when Jolene Turner joined him, I had no interest in it. I absolutely have no interest. It was tough now to pick my favourite, my number 1. So it was kind of a toss up really. But you probably know where this is going. But number 2 anyway is Whitesnake's Ready and Willing, released in 1980. And of course they had the track Fool for Your Lovin', which just kicks it off, which was a big hit in the United Kingdom and over here in Ireland. And Sweet Talker, Ready and Willing, Carry Your Load, Blind Man, Ain't Gonna Cry No More. I think that's a dog there barking. I can't hear it. I hope you didn't hear that. Black and Blue and She's a Woman. I love She's a Woman on this. It's probably my favourite track on the album. That, and I would say Ain't Gonna Cry No More. It's a toss up between them two. I'd say Ain't Gonna Cry No More could be my favourite. But this is a brilliant album. This is a 10 out of 10. Because every track on it is absolutely top class. That's why it was difficult between this one and my number 1. But anyway, that's my number 2, Whitesnake's Ready and Willing, released in 1980. Same lineup as Come and Get It. But my number 1, and probably most people's number 1 when it comes to Rainbow, is this amazing album, Rainbow Rising. I remember when I heard this first, it blew me away, especially the track Stargazer. And I think a lot of people think the first side is weak. I don't think so. I think Tarot Woman was brilliant. Run with the Wolf, Starstruck, Do You Close Your Eyes. I think that's a brilliant first side when on the LP. And then you had Stargazer and A Light in the Black. This is absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. You know, Ronnie James Dio, one of the greatest vocalists of all time in rock music. And, of course, the genius of Ritchie Blackmore. And anyone who knows me knows he's my favourite guitarist. To me, he's the ultimate guitarist in rock music. He's just brilliant. But Rainbow Rising is my number 1. Do you agree with any of these rankings? Or do you disagree? Or do you think there's other albums that I should like? The first album by Rainbow, or Whitesnake's Saints and Sinners. Slide it in. They're brilliant albums, don't get me wrong. But I don't like anything from 1987 onwards in Whitesnake. I don't. I know Pete Pardo over there thinks that's what his favourite Whitesnake album, the 1987 album. No, Pete. No. These earlier albums are way, way better. And as for Rainbow, the minute Jolene Turner opened his mouth on the album after Down to Earth, I think it's difficult to cure. No. I bought the album when it came out. Oh, I didn't like it at all. And then I think it had Bent Out of Shape as well. And I couldn't tell you the name of the other ones. And I don't want to know. But anyway, that's just a little thing I wanted to do differently today. I hope you liked the video. And hopefully I will see you very, very soon for another video here on my channel, Close to the Edge. And if you like it, hit the like button and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, whatever you're doing, have a lovely day. And bye-bye.